Greetings, all you maniacs, minds, and grinds. Welcome back to another Warframe weapon showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuva Zarr, the upgraded version of the Zarr. So if I still have my old Zarr, I think I still do somewhere. It should be, there it is. So it got faster fire rate, higher crit, more mag, faster, no, not faster reload. Because it has a bigger magazine, so yeah. And for the flak, it's just like a straight up like stat upgrade a little bit. So anyway, this is how mine is set up. Primary Deadhead might sound odd, but you can switch between both fire modes and get Primary Deadhead pretty quickly. Of course, Galvanized Chamber, Galvanized Aptitude, and then everything else is just, pretty standard. For me, I have it 44.6% heat. If you have it above 40 to 60, it's like a 5 damage difference or something. It's very minimal, but whatever. You do you. If you want to absolutely maximize a weapon, fine. One Forma, because this thing comes with a 2 V polarities, so I only needed to put in one Forma. So actually, no, it comes with 3 because you see there's 4. So that's absolutely fantastic. I forgot about that. That's great. And additional capacity because it's a Kuva weapon. Now here you could put on like, I would probably put on Vigilante Supplies, but that's just me. Anyway, we're going to directly go into the Steel Path. I'm going to be playing Nidus just because he's very consistent. So we'll see how well this thing does. I'm not going to even bother going to normal missions because this thing shreds normal missions. I haven't used it in Steel Path very much. I got this weapon, I formed it, I built it, and then I didn't really do much with it because I was focused on using other guns. So that's just me. So we'll see how well it does against the Acolyte as well. Also, it doesn't have the biggest ammo capacity, like in spare. Come here, you. I need to get my stacks up. Just, doing a little bit of preparation before the Acolyte comes. Yeah. The reload is kind of slow. Move over to the barrage and try and get Primary Deadhead. Although, Primary Merciless might be a better option. Yeah, because... Okay, there we go. It's a little difficult. But this thing has quite the amount of projectiles with its alt fire, doesn't it? Wrap enemies up again. Yeah, obviously this thing does a lot of damage. It's firing an absurd amount of projectiles, and it has really high base damage. Yeah. Very strong, very, very potent. Obviously. And also, I'm getting more crit because of Nidus's 1 augment. That's neither here nor there, right? I mean, the crits definitely do help, but are they needed? Nah. Is this weapon good with mag? Yeah. You put enemies into the bubble with this thing, and then you just shoot once, and they all get absolutely eviscerated. Because, that's just what mag does. Mag is absurd. Not saying she needs to be nerfed. No, 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 no. She's fantastic just the way she is. She's wonderful. I'd play her in Steel Path more, but I need to get back into the rhythm using her. And honestly, I don't really care. I still love her, though. She's still a very, very fun frame. But yeah, it's strong. I think everybody knows how strong this weapon is, right? But the real test will be the Acolyte, right? So we'll just have to wait for him. Hopefully, it's not Malice, because then I wouldn't be able to shoot him, and then we would have to go for an extra few minutes. Although I might anyway. I don't know. Probably not, though.
Life support incoming.
It's a cannon. It's cool. It's definitely very, you know, stylistic. Like, you're using a fucking cannon. It's like using the broadsider in Fallout 4, which is an insanely fun weapon. If you don't know what that is, it's a portable cannon. It's a lot like the Zarr, but it's not explosive. Either way, this thing's pretty ludicrous. Self stagger is a thing with it, and the bomblets. So now even the primary deadhead is not staying up because I'm not getting headshot kills. So primary merciless is probably going to be an even better option for this because you'll get that reload speed buff just passively, and then you'll be getting the extra damage per kill. So merciless, once I have that thing maxed out, is probably going to go on this weapon. Yeah, I can't really headshot, so let's actually just use the barrage for a bit. Use this thing like a shotgun. It's a shotgun, kind of. This is how you get your deadhead stacked. Just wrap them up too and get my stacks going a bit more. But I'm already out of ammo, because... Oh, never mind. Okay, here comes Mystial Acolyte, so I'm going to have my bonus going, and I'm going to have a full load here. It's Malice, alright, that's fine. Yeah. He didn't even get a chance to use his bubble on me, really, but now I need to wait for like 30 minutes to, you know, let that bubble go away. Or I will literally destroy myself. Yeah, see? Malice, you are an absolute piece of trash, and I hate... Oh my god, I hate you. Get this bubble off of me. Whatever, I'm Nidus, so I really... Death doesn't happen with Nidus, by the way, if you were curious how good Nidus is. I'm actually going to go for a little bit longer. I feel like going for a little bit longer for this video because I'm not going to be doing a standard mission. But, you know, it's going to shred standard missions. It's going to shred... If it destroys Steel Path, it destroys everything else. So, is there really any downsides to this weapon? The reload speed. It feels cumbersome with the reload speed. There is damage fall off, but I mean that's expected for launchers. Of course I would pick the Elite Lancer that was basically had no health left, even though I was aiming at one that was full health. Thanks, game. Its ammo economy can be troublesome. Oh, I got a primary deadhead stack, cool. Yeah. Those are the main downsides. The ammo, the reload speed, and also the fact that it self-staggers. But if you're running a frame that doesn't care about that, like if you're running Nezha or any frame with Prime Sure-Footed, then you're fine. You won't have to worry about being self-staggered. Do I think this weapon deserves a nerf? I'm uncertain. I don't really think so. Because its ammo economy is kind of low. So you have all this power, right? Like this is a very strong weapon. But you see, you can self-stagger yourself very easily with it. Hey, I pressed 2. And your ammo will disappear really fucking fast if you're not running ammo mutation. Okay, I'm gonna destroy that rampart because that thing was tearing me apart. There we go. So we'll wait for the second acolyte. I really wish that these modules would spawn, these life support modules would spawn sooner. So yeah, this is definitely a very effective weapon. Do I find it fun? I think it's visually pleasing. Like, it's a fucking muzzle-loading cannon. That's cool. I also kind of want to see a lever-action shotgun like the Gnasher from Gears of War. Big, chunky, meaty sound effect and, you know, blast people to pieces at close range. I would love that. Of course, I think about the Gnasher in Gears 5. I'm like, I love that thing, but that's what everybody uses in multiplayer. And this is facts. It just turns into a Gnasher battle. I'm like, why? Whatever. I don't even play the multiplayer of that game anymore. I haven't played it in a while. Yeah. Shut up. I'm activating the life support systems you gave me. Shut it. There we are. Now, I need to wait for the next acolyte. Shouldn't be too long. I wish for these Steel Path survival missions in the reward pool, like instead of like relics and caches, money caches and all that, you could get like, I don't know, completed forma or arcanes or something. They really should do that. They really should update what you get in these kind of missions because, well, it would incentivize playing these. I mean, there's the new arcanes, which, yeah, definitely, that's a reason to play it, right? But I don't know. I feel like I should do this and take you over, wrap all of them up, and I can get my crits. Okay, there's all my ammo back. Okay. What bastard is it? It's Mania. Alright, that's completely fine. Because I killed the most annoying one. Yeah. That's strong, right? Yeah, pretty powerful. Because, I mean, think of what I'm doing. I'm not only just hitting them with corrosive, which they're weak to. But I'm also hitting them with blast, which goes into the condition overload that I have on the gun, and also there's heat being procced, and there's thousands upon thousands of damage per shot, so it's hitting really, really hard. Primary Merciless, okay, good. Secondary Deadhead, not so good. If that was Primary Deadhead, I would be legit happy, because then mine would be maxed out. I'm missing one, and it's been a bitch to get them to drop. All in all, Kuva Zarr, very effective, very powerful. I would recommend it, but only if you think you're going to really enjoy this weapon. Me personally, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I definitely think it's a good fun, but there's a few weapons in this game out of my vast arsenal that I use the most, and this isn't one of them. So, but that's just personal preference at the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, in Droby, we trust.